Mount Shasta. Spirits and danger on a sacred California mountain. Mount Shasta, located near the Oregon border in Northern California, holds the distinction of being one of the world's preeminent sacred mountains. It is recognized as an eligible Native American cultural and cosmological property on the National Register of Historic Places. Artifacts found in the surrounding area conservatively suggest at least 11,000 years of human habitation, designating this region as one of the longest occupied areas of North America. On a clear day, Mount Shasta can be seen from over 100 miles away, 160 kilometers. The mountain, part of the 1,000-mile-long Cascade Range stretching from Northern California to British Columbia, is one of the largest stratovolcanoes in the world, rising to an altitude of 179 feet for 1,321 meters. It is also part of a chain of volcanoes that encompasses the Pacific Basin's notorious Ring of Fire. Mythical significance of the monument. Mount Shasta's vast antiquity and mythic relevance places its significance on par, historically and categorically, with other sacred sites found among the world's oldest known civilizations, including the temples and pyramids of Egypt, Stonehenge, the Mayan pyramids, and Machu Picchu. From a philosophical and spiritual standpoint, Mount Shasta is far more powerful and impressive than anything ever built by man. It is a creator-made temple and monument, 500 million years old. In an abstract geological sense, Mount Shasta is still alive and under construction, and it will continuously erupt, regenerate, and change forms far into the future. Sacred mountain. Throughout history, mankind has always been drawn to mountains as a sacred feature of the landscape. It's likely that mountains are among the oldest places of worship on the planet. The first temples. They figure prominently in the earliest religious myths of mankind, and our connection to them so powerful that many of the world's oldest monuments, such as the Egyptian and Mayan pyramids, were obviously built in their semblance. Northwestern California Native American tribes traditionally view Mount Shasta as being structurally and energetically connected to a wide range of important volcanic landscapes and mountains which extend northwards and southwards of their tribal territories. A primordial spiritual connection is believed to link all these energetically powerful sites together, including Mount Shasta, Lassen Peak, lava beds, Medicine Lake Highlands, Crater Lake, as well as many other lesser landmarks found throughout the region. Anomalous energies at Mount Shasta all over the world. There are places anciently known for their anomalous energies and mysterious phenomenon. Today, experts recognize that these sacred sites around the world influence human consciousness and other living organisms in a number of unusual and remarkable ways. They have become colloquially known as ancient power spots, places where people commonly experience unusual phenomena such as UFO-related activity, portals into other dimensions, consciousness-altering experiences, and other paranormal phenomenon. When one enters into a sacred site of so-called powerful energy, the mind, body, and spirit are instantly affected. The energy at these places can be felt, sensed, dozed, photographed, and measured with scientific instrumentation. The spiritual use of these major power spots around the world is now beginning to be thought of as the unifying influence behind the rise of human civilization. Previously it was believed. It turns out, however, that this theory is completely backwards. Now it's beginning to be understood that mankind's spiritual awakening actually precipitated the rise of human civilization. Humanity's earliest spiritual experiences drew diverse groups of people to come together who invariably clustered around the locations where most of the world's major sacred sites and great spiritual centers exist to this day. People came together at these sites for ritualistic and ceremonial purposes, and this, it turns out, created the need for people to form communities to grow food to accommodate the large populations gathering at these sites all over the world, and subsequently develop farming, villages, culture, and social cooperation. Mt Shasta is one of these places, an ancient, sacred mountain pilgrimage destination, whose mysteries still call out to us from the past and continue to challenge our comprehension. In the modern era,